What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. Boy, do we have a massive amount of topics to dive deep into this video. But first, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you all my subscribers, the people who continue to support the channel. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe you did some Black Friday shopping. Maybe you didn't. I am forever grateful for every single one of you guys. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I do. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. You know, it's been 6 years since I've been on YouTube, and boy, oh boy, you know, it's a love that I have. It's a love that I have, and you know, I appreciate everybody who tunes in for every single video that I have. I know you guys can be busy some days. I know you guys are working. You have your families. I get it. I understand. So even you guys just coming out, checking out this video, and giving it a like means so much to me. So again, thank you guys so much. But let's dive deep into today's topics. Starting off with Jonathan Majors. Today is the first day of his trial, you guys. The first day. It's very interesting. A lot of people are really curious of what's going to happen with this trial. If he is convicted of being guilty, he can serve up to 1 year. 1 year in prison, you guys. That's if, though. Remember, these are allegations. Let's treat them as such. Innocent until proven guilty. And a lot of people want to know what's going to happen with Kang. A lot of people want to know what's going to happen with Jonathan Majors and the character of Kang the Conqueror, you know, in the MCU, because, you know, he's the next big bad villain in the Avengers movie. So do they plan to recast if he's found guilty? Like, what's going to happen with that? I can only imagine the backlash of Disney not recasting or completely scrapping the idea of Kang the Conqueror with Jonathan Majors if he is found guilty. It would be so crazy. I can see it right now. But like I said, innocent until proven guilty. With any kind of updates, I'm giving you guys my updates on this trial. It could take a couple of days, it could take a week, who knows? But the official day has started today. So expect some news and some updates to come fast at you guys. And speaking of Avengers, the Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, we got to talk about the new writer, Michael Waldron. You got Waldron. Waldron is the new writer for Avengers, the Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars. Now, I love this idea because I love Loki. And Multiverse of Madness was fun. I just rewatched it yesterday. I had a great time with it. I forgot how much fun it was. But especially Loki. Loki is top tier post-Endgame content. It really is, especially season 2. My God, glorious purpose, you guys. That finale was amazing. So he's going to be writing the next 2 films. What I like most about this idea is you have one vision, one writer writing both of these movies. It's not like you're hiring one writer and then a different writer for the next film. You have one mind and one vision telling these stories that essentially could be about 5 hours long. I love the idea. And I'm sensing a reunion. He wrote Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Sam Raimi directed Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. There were those recent rumors and reports that, you know, Sam Raimi is Marvel Studios' top choice to direct not one, but both Avengers films of Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. You have both of these two guys right now in, you know, early pre-production, banging out all these early, you know, drafts of the film, understanding the clear tunnel vision of these stories. I'm fine with it. I do think that Sam Raimi could direct these films, but it's going to be the rest of his life. Honestly, you know, these films, who knows if they're going to get delayed again, but Sam Raimi is going to be busy for the next 5 to 10 years with these movies. And I do think that Sam Raimi is capable of doing this. I think he's an extremely talented director. I love majority of his films, and under the you know, the supervision of Kevin Feige and everybody, I think it's a wonderful idea. I do. I really, really do. The writing, I think, is ultimately the most important. There's so many characters. So many characters have to get so much hype and so much love in these next 2 films. Like, I can't imagine. It's just like the amount of characters that they've already introduced in Phase 4 alone. It's like, how do you write that into the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars while trying to do a legacy film of Secret Wars of your original Marvel characters? Like, it's going to be so extremely hard. Like, like, the task it seems impossible, you guys. It really does. But I'm excited for it. You know, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, man, it's going to be a nice culmination of everything the MCU has done and everything that Marvel film has done over the last, 22 years, 23 years, 24 years. It's going to be insane, you guys. But moving on to the next topic. So insider Daniel RPK had a little bit of a small scoop for Thor 5. Thor 5, you guys, apparently, Marvel Studios wanted to be a much darker tone than what we've gotten from previous Thor films. And they're also eyeing Gareth Edwards to direct the film. Now, Gareth Edwards directed The Creator and Rogue One. Haven't seen The Creator, but I've seen Rogue One. Thor has got to be the most inconsistent character in the MCU, and it's so frustrating. The fact that they feel like they still don't have a handle on this character who's been introduced since 2011. He's dark, he's serious, he's funny, he's goofy, he's serious, he's depressed. Oh, he's funny, he's goofy, he's serious. My God, like, come on. Can we just get one tone for this character and move on? I am completely fine with never seeing Chris Hemsworth as after Thor 5. It's frustrating to me as a fan that they still haven't gotten this character right after so many damn years. Now, granted, I would love to see a darker Thor. I would love to see like an old man Logan Thor. That would be amazing. And have his reunion with Loki and close Chris Hemsworth's character, close his chapter for Thor after Thor 5. I don't even need to see him in Avengers Secret Wars. I don't. I would be completely okay if he would never arrive in any other Avengers movies and he just did Thor 5 and he ends up dying or something like that. Completely okay with that. But I know, Marvel Studios wants to bring back the OG Avengers one last time for the culmination of Secret Wars. Leading into the next topic, you guys, apparently Chris Evans is like, yo. This is news to me. Nobody's come to me and talked to me about returning to the MCU. I was like, come on, Chris, why are you lying? You know Kevin Feige has already gave everybody an update. Look, you guys, please have this time available to shoot for Avengers Secret Wars. This is a culmination film. You guys will be in it. This will be your last film. Please. I guarantee you Chris Evans knows he's going to be returning. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, of course you're going to lie. You're not going to admit, like, yeah, you know what, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios, they have contacted me. And, they said, if I'd be down to come back for another film or two. Come on now. Come on. The OG Avengers, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, they all will return for one last scene at least in the MCU. And I will be heartbroken. Oh my God. They're the OG Avengers, man. We grew up watching them. I'll never forget watching the Avengers, the first film, in theaters for the first time. It was godly-like. It was amazing. It was so good. On to the next topic, you guys. This is an interesting one. Taika Waititi, is he slamming Marvel? A lot of people are like, yo, are they beefing right now? What's happening with Taika? Apparently, Taika came out and said the only reason why he directed Thor Ragnarok was because he needed the money. He just had his second child, and he's like, you know what? This is an opportunity to feed my children. Okay, not a problem. No issue. Not every job you do is love and passionate. Sometimes you need a check, and that's okay. He did a wonderful job with the reinvention of Thor and Thor Ragnarok. I'm completely okay with that. A lot of people are taking this as smug. Yo, why is he kind of dissing Marvel? What's going on with the relationship? Ever since Thor Love and Thunder, it seems like Marvel hasn't been pleased with him, but who knows? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. No idea. If Taika never directed a Marvel movie ever again, I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be mad. Good luck to you in your career. Good luck to you in your Star Wars film. And let's just move on gracefully. Let's move on. But it's going to be interesting. Disney at the box office, you guys. Disney is struggling so bad at the box office this year. In fact, it is the first year since 2014 that Disney will not have one movie make $1 billion at the box office. Not one movie. How crazy is that? Since 2014. That is bonkers to me. Bob Iger has some things to say. Oh, we're focusing on quantity over quality right now, with no exceptions. And I like the idea because this year has been abysmal for Disney, real bad. My mistake. I definitely meant quality over quantity. Sorry, quality over quantity. That is what Bob Iger said they are focusing on, you guys, which I think it's a good idea because right now it's overstuffed, way overstuffed with stuff that people don't really care about. The Marvels flopped so much at the box office. I don't even think the Marvels is going to make $200 million worldwide. That is crazy. Coming off the heels of Captain Marvel, you guys, the billion-dollar film. In 2019, Disney made 7 films that grossed over $1 billion. Endgame, The Lion King, Frozen 2, Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4, Rise of the Skywalker, and Aladdin. Not one film this year has made over $1 billion. The highest grossing film this year, I believe, for Disney was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But everything else tanked and bombed. Everything, and it's so crazy. So let's get back on track. Marvel Studios especially. Deadpool 3 is the only film coming out next year. They can solely focus on that film. And my God, that's an easily could be a $2 billion movie. It could be. But the last topic of the day, you guys, Jordan Peele. Yes, you guys, some of you guys may know his work from Get Out and Us and Nope. Well, he's releasing his next film on the same day of Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. December 25th, 2024, you guys. It is going to be the next Barbenheimer. I can't wait for it. Jordan Peele still has this film untitled. Nobody knows what the plot is. Nobody knows who's starring in it. Is Daniel Kaluuya going to be in it? Nobody knows right now. But I'm excited because I love what Jordan Peele is doing for elevated horror. I can't wait for some more Jordan Peele. And honestly, Nosferatu looks fantastic. Just from the stills that were released this week, I'm like, oh, I need a trailer. I need a teaser trailer. I need a poster. I cannot wait for that film. It is going to be so crazy. Damn, I can't wait, man. Whoo! I know Jordan Peele is also producing the remake of The People Under the Stairs, which I have some thoughts on because that film from Wes Craven was an all-time classic for me. And I'd be damned if somebody ruins it. I'll be damned. But put your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about today's topics. Were there any ones that stood out in particular? The Jonathan Majors, new writers for, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, Chris Evans, Taika. Please post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. And of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Peace.